I was born August 28, 1989 in Lausanne, Switzerland with classical bladder exstrophy. So after I was diagnosed with classical exstrophy, thankfully one of the doctors in Switzerland actually studied at Hopkins with Dr. G. So he recommended me and my family take a trip over to Baltimore. So a couple of years later we came over here. I did try to have a closing in Switzerland and it was unsuccessful, so that's when we decided to come here. Dr. G saw me right in, he fixed me right up. The recovery was pretty long. I remember being in the hospital or in Baltimore for about 6 months straight. I remember it being surgery after surgery. So once you have one done, you need to have your pelvis reconstructed. So that was in about 93, 94. And I've been coming to Johns Hopkins ever since, every year in June. The surgeries that I had were successful. Dr. G recommended to my parents that they wait until I was older to decide if I wanted the stoma or not. But we could see how my bladder grows throughout the years. So I was on antibiotics for a good portion of my younger years. Thankfully, I made a decision that I did not want the stoma, and Dr. G slowly started decreasing my medications to see if I would stay dry. And I don't remember how old I was, probably 18 or 19. He removed all my medications, and I'm about 99% dry. I'm still conscious about how many times I go to the bathroom, roughly every 2 hours, whether I play sports or not, how much I drink. It's just a part of my life. It doesn't really get in the way. It's just something I keep on the back of my mind to make sure I'm in check. 2007, I attended college. I did not dorm at school. I actually lived at home since it was down the street, so it was a little bit of a different perspective. I didn't have to worry about having roommates or anything. But that didn't influence my college decision. It was just the school I wanted to go to. After those 4 years were up, I continued for 2 more years and I got my master's. And then I started working full time. Roughly 4 years ago, I walked into a bar one night. Next thing I knew, I met the love of my life. After 2 years of dating, we got engaged. And we actually just got married 3 to 4 weeks ago. We're getting ready to go on our honeymoon next week. So it goes to show that kids with bladder exstrophy, it doesn't really inhibit them from living their normal lives. Actually, I think it's made me a better person, more understanding, more caring, and at this point I couldn't imagine life without it.